A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Eric Hosmer, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. In the dirt, and now let's see. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres becomes the first out of the inning. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Caratini. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting 5th.
Next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Now the 1-0. Cronenworth has been enjoying a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star consideration. He leads all first basemen in the National League coming into today.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
3-1 the count now. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The left fielder, Jurickson.
From the belt, the pitch.
Throw ball.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So now here is Brett Gardner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Darvish is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher.
Now here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Sanchez has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swings through it for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's to see if he can find a feel for that thing moving forward.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now into the box, Domingo Germán, as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Domingo Germán is retired to kick off the inning. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. And in steps Manny Machado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Will Myers, struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that one yanked just foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. And now, Gary Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mike Ford, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, but small victories right now. This guy on the mound is throwing a no-no, and he put the ball in play last time. Maybe a ground ball with eyes, and we can change the whole momentum of this one.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy out. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike to the Padres. The 1-1 home. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with one gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andujar.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch popped up. Cronenworth has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is now at the plate.
Leading up for the Padres, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad.
from the stretch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fastball well outside. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Junior.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center fielder,
And the hit will be
2.
Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece actually. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Gleyber Torres swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that. So
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Jonathan Loaisiga will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
he'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So here's Will Myers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Padres down in order. Still. And now here is Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 down.
Up next
for New York, Mike Ford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Next, it'll be Clint Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
The pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And there's one away.
Now back.
So one man gone for the Flyers in their half of the 8th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next, it'll be Victor Caratini. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 3 up, 3 down for 6. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Miguel Andujar.
Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound to start the night.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
And now the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
The next 0-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Caratini. They throw down to first, 1 away.
Now back, left field, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to stand in is Jonathan Loaizaga. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. Tommy Pham is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Popped him up. Loizaga has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center field, number 2.
And now in the box, Trent Grisham flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Craig Stammen takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in next, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas tan digital. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene lo mismo.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy. This guy's made some changes